Where's that treasure map?
Arg, what's up everybody? It's Wednesday, and today I am coming at you with our weekly copper report. Yeah. Happy hump day, everybody. We're getting there, halfway through the week. This is going to be a new regular thing. I'm trying to set some regular days on my channel, and the alternative metal Mondays, I feel like that's a pretty good day. Wednesday, let's do the copper report. Middle of the week, see where we're at. Before we get into all that, I've got some super chats to shout out for yesterday. My pal Cheshire Keith, also Fish the Inefficient Stacker, thank you for the super chats. As you can see, I have not been to the store to get rum. Look, I'm the busiest pirate I know, I swear to you. I work all the time. Instead, today we would just take a shot of the blood of our enemies. Yes, cheers. Looks like cough syrup. Tastes better than that though. Really sweet. But thank you, everybody. Super chats, much appreciated. I'm also going to go over our 28 days. I have been monetized for 29 days, which means I have 28 days worth of numbers to show you, the viewer. So that's going to come up. But it is the copper report. Let me update you what's happening with copper. Besides the fact that Pirate got drunk last Friday night after my live stream and ordered another one of these. Yes, I did drunk purchase another 2 kilo bar from Rick Cheek. Can't wait to see it. Copper. So copper's up $4.10 per pound roughly. And copper is just, I mean, it's been pretty steady. It has been as high as 420, but it's on the climb. This year, I wouldn't be surprised to see copper even double to $8 a pound. I know that sounds bonkers, and again, I've mentioned it before, there's so many uses for copper that it just is one of those metals that is really undervalued. And I know we talk about silver and gold as being undervalued. Guess what? Copper is too. Let me talk to you about one of those uses that rarely gets brought up. Copper has antimicrobial properties. What does that mean? What's antimicrobial? Well, we're having a pandemic. Currently, COVID, whether you believe it or not, is out there. And COVID in and of itself on glass and other surfaces, it can last days, people. We're talking like multiple days, even up to 2 weeks, they've said on certain surfaces. On copper, COVID is dead within hours. Now, what does that mean? That seems pretty significant, right? Like, if we're having an issue with the COVID virus being and lingering, and we've literally shut our entire economy down for how long now because of the COVID virus, and it lingers and it spreads because it's always there for days and days, yet the surface of copper kills it with its antimicrobial properties. It literally dies within hours. Can't sustain. Well, you might think, what good is that? Well, the good of that is, you start talking about hospitals, doctors' offices, places where COVID is going to be coming in to interact with humans, with us. Instead of stainless steel surfaces, you put a copper surface and it does the work for you. It's not going to let that linger and fester and spread. Now, I know bleach and things like that will kill it, but, you can't tell if a surface has been wiped with bleach or not. And even the most well-intending person that expects to get back to clean a surface, they're not always going to be able to. So a copper surface does away with that. Another place that you may see a lot of that, your fixtures, right? Drinking fountains, or in the bathroom, your water faucets, right? That stuff gets handled all day, day in, day out. Hey, when you go to a public restroom, do you use soap and water to wash the handles you just touched? No, nobody does. Now, I do try to use a napkin to shut things off, but we all know that doesn't happen. And a lot of them are instant, wave your hands, whatever, but not all of them. So that's another place. You change some fixtures out. They sit there. It naturally on its own, copper, antimicrobial properties will destroy the COVID virus within hours. So it cannot sustain for multiple days like it does on other surfaces, spreading from one carrier to the next. That is just one reason that copper is on its way up. In this day and age, whether it's COVID-19 or whether it's some other thing, there is going to be a non-stop, there's going to be issues worldwide where viruses are going to become the new plague. I believe they'll be used warfare, other things like that. I believe that's our future. I don't think this is the last one we're going to see. And it already isn't the first one we've seen, but this has definitely been devastating economically, as well as to, people's lives as well. So, copper, I'm a believer. It's on its way up. 410 today, that's my copper report. I'm going to try and bring a little tidbit to you each week so you know why I'm stacking copper and why I believe copper is on the rise. Now, with all of that said, let's see how much money I made in my first 4 weeks of being monetized. For that, we're going to head over to the computer. Here we go. All right, I'm back. We're freehanding it. Pirate Stacker channel. We're going to go analyze, manage our video, and we're coming back here to the revenue portion. Channel analytics. And we are exactly 28 days in. So we're doing our last 28 days, and this is exactly what I have made. $281.67. Where did this money come from? Well, this money came from you guys. It certainly didn't come from AdSense. And in fact, I can show you basically my estimated ad revenue is $42 of that money. The other $237, transaction revenue. What's a transaction revenue? Super chats, super stickers, and you can see that's where that money has come from, transaction wise. What does this tell you? In and of itself, the videos make nothing. 55 cents that day, $1.35, 63 cents, $1.54. So the real money is made on your super chats from you guys. And I'd already mentioned, man, they scalp a big chunk of that money too. YouTube does, which sucks. So it really is the generosity of your fans. It's much appreciated. It's going to enable us to do some stuff. Again, I do daily content. If you're new, if you've got a new channel, what does this mean for you? It means you got to work your ass off if you think you're going to make money as a new channel. The hustle here isn't your actual content. The hustle here is getting a sponsor, having a purpose, moving, using your channel for something other than, whether it's doing auctions, selling merchandise, whatever the case is, that's where you make the money. Now, this shows me, this is my playback based CPM. This is every 1,000 views that I get, I make $8 from AdSense for every 1,000 views. And this is my RPMs, my mils, and what this is showing is my average for every 1,000 views is I'm making 25 bucks. That's a screaming number. And that number is due to the super chats you guys have been sending me. So my first 4 weeks, 281.67. It hasn't been deposited into my account yet, but it will be at some point this month. You know, that's awesome. So thank you all for watching. I hope that clues you in, lets you know a little bit of what you're in for. This is the Copper Report. Pirate Stacker coming at you. We will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Pirate out.